Hi, this is Joe, and I'm after wives. um, yeah, hey, what's up, everybody? It's Joe here, for my mouth words, and I want uh, as the as the title of the video most likely will be, hide your wives. Uh, I've had an experience, and of course it's nothing new. It has happened to me generally all my life, but it is something funny that I will share with you. Or at least I find it funny. Of course, in one given time, I spilled the liquid on my hands. It will change the name to protect the innocent. It's like talking to a lady over a messaging app for a while now. We will call her Susan. So I've been talking to Susan for quite some time over the messaging app, talking about all kinds of things like anime, games, movies. She's excited for Avengers 2, as am I. Uh, Talking about all kinds of anime. Yeah, what her favorites were, mine were, and just generally conversating and having a good time. It's like just broing out, so to speak. So that brings us, and this has been a while now. Like it's like a couple weeks, a month, or something. It's been a time. So flash forward to today. So as you can see, I'm in Chris's place. Like I'm in my room at Chris's place, and he had a video, not video. It's like a phone call appointment thing, like between 5 and 6. So he told me about it last night. So I was like, I left therapy. It was like around 5. So I'm like, it's like close to 5. So I was like, okay, he has that thing from 5 to 6. I'm like, I think maybe I'll go see like a movie just to give that cushion. So I'm like not coming home and being here while he's still doing his thing. So it's like I was talking to her. It's like yeah. It's like I was like I might go see the movie Home because I want to see it and it looks really cool. And like, bam, damn it, and this is cool. So I told her that it's like, hey, I might go see that, and she's like, it's like, hey, I want to see that too. I was like, and I can't wait until next month to see the Avengers. I'm like, it's like awesome. It's like, yeah, I'm excited for Avengers too. It's like, well, and refers to Home. It's like, hey, if you're not busy, you want to come see it. And believe me, I know what you're thinking. And yeah, it's going exactly where you think it's going. But let's just take that ride together. For like the one or two people like, well, what's wrong with that? What is wrong with that, dear you who said that? And thank you for being the opposite end of this conversation. Society as a whole and through experiences by peoples, specifically we're talking about ladies at the moment, when a gentleman or like a male, it's like one of us ex-wires, when we say anything remotely like that, it is taken, and here's where we're going, where exactly you knew this is going, that we are hitting on you or asking you out. Yeah, shaky. Now, I will not dispute the fact that some of the times, yeah, that's the case. That dudes are hitting on you. Dudes are thin veily asking you out, and it's like I can't dispute that fact because I know that these things happen. I also know that there are, it's like in cases, as in mine, generally nice guys who are generally friends and are generally just wanting you as a friend to come see a movie. Oh my goodness. It's like, I mean, I am generally friendly, so I didn't even enter into those thoughts because that's not what I was thinking when I asked. I said, it's like, hey, if you're not busy, you want to come see it with me? Thinking, hey, we're friends. You have interest in this movie. I'm about to go see this movie. Why don't we go see this movie? And auto response from Susan is, the general thing. I'm sorry if I've given the impression, but I'm married, and I was just talking to you because you seem like a cool person. You might be a good friend. And I tell you, it's like 10 times out of 10 when I say you want to hang out, or just in general, hang out in general, be it movie, hanging out, food, what have you. And I'm thinking in my mind, it's like, oh, we're just friends. We're going to hang out as friends. I'm saying this as a friend and thinking in my head. It's like, I am not asking you out. I'm asking if you want to hang out as friends. That's what's going on up here. That's what I'm thinking. 10 times out of 10, that's how I'm thinking. And sadly, just about 10 times out of 10, the response that I get is exactly this. And it's like once it happened, it's like, okay, yeah, it's like something like that. It's like, no, yeah, I kind of expected that. It's like, but sadly, it's like I do expect it, but then I at the same time I don't, because again, that's not how I'm thinking. It's like it didn't even cross my mind to think, hey, she may take this as I'm hitting on her or whatever. It's like, oh, we've been friends for a little bit. Hey, you want to see this movie? I want to see this movie. Let's go hang out. So it's like I was upset because it's like I just hate it. Like, and I understand if this has happened and it's the response, and I understand her viewpoint, and especially since it's happened before, and apparently like one dude got like animate about it and like got into her personal space. It's like, I'm assuming that would be like, oh crap. That was me mentally getting into your physical space. So it's like I understand that, and at the same time, it's like it's like I get upset, and it makes me fumicus because I didn't say I want to date you. It's like I didn't say I'm asking you out. It's like I didn't use words. I said, hey, you want to see a movie? That I could understand, I guess, how that can be taken, especially given if it has happened in the past. It just in my brain. Anyway, so my response is, I'm sorry if I gave the impression that I wanted to be anything more than friends. I'm not trying to date you. I didn't ask you out. We are friends, so as a friend, I was asking you, a friend, if you wanted to see a movie that you were interested in seeing. Which Susan then responded with, "Oh, I was like, okay." I was like, "Well, yeah." I'm sorry, because this has happened before, and just the whole personal space thing." And I then sent a video back because I had to use like words. That he's like, I understand, especially that it's happened before, but I'm on the other side of this coin where I'm just generally a nice guy who wasn't thinking about doing any of that, wasn't hitting on you, did not give any impression throughout our conversations that I wanted to date you, as far as I know. I was like, as you as a friend, and I'm on the other side of this coin where I'm just generally a nice guy, and I was like, hey, you want to hang out, and then get the auto response of, I'm married, I have a boyfriend, I'm not looking to date you, stop trying to get into my pants. Yes, I've been told that before. And it's like, hey, I didn't say let's go out on a date. I didn't say I wanted to date you. I didn't say sleep with me or anything of that matter. I said, do you want to hang out? But I think I may also label this video the awesome 30 minutes, because after that was all cleared up, like, I messaged her. It's like, well, now that I know that you're married, what's your husband into? Does he like video games? Does he like anime? And and she's she's actually currently talking to him through her to find out that he likes it's like a few different anime that he can. It's like, well, a few that he listed off was like, Sword Art Online, which I still haven't seen completely all of. I've seen like episode 1. Log Horizon, which makes him awesome. Tokyo Ghoul, which I want to see. That a few people told me, hey, you need to watch it. It's cool. It's like one of those people being his wife. And fourth listing is Attack on Titan, which of course makes him awesome. I was like, I'm still waiting to hear back from her to see if he knows that they're making a live action movie and a drama based on Attack on Titan. And I'm still waiting to hear his video game list. So I might as well just send her my number and tell him to call me. he's like, might as well. It's like, dude, the three of us should go out. To eat. I was like, we could do that, or just me and him could go out. And so I mean, like, he was like, we could. I mean, it's like I don't want to give any impressions that I have any ulterior motives. But yeah, it's like I might try and befriend her husband. So that was my past 30 minutes. It's like, I hope you've enjoyed this story. It's like, I'm just kind of jacked again, like, like heat jacked from the last video. It's like, I'm just kind of like, yeah, this has been good. So I'm gonna hang out. I'm gonna eat and like do stuff. It's like, I may or may not do something over my other channel, which you should go check that out. Really, youtube.com/Fagmar. I play games and stuff, and I talk to the camera. Well, no, I play games and stuff, and I talk to you, and hopefully over the course of those 15 to 20 minutes, depending on the video, I may make you laugh. So go do those. If you like this, please give me a thumbs up. Leave a comment on like anything else you'd like me to talk about. If you've had similar experiences, and I'm not just limiting it to dudes, like ladies, if you've been asking ladies. Yeah, dudes, it's like if you're asking dudes, ladies, what have you, I don't care. But if you run into this kind of experience or this happening yourself, please share your story. Love to hear it. Love to hear back from you. So as always, be well, be awesome, and I will talk to you guys later. Hail the pants. Hail the pants indeed. Later.